Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So with me I have Joyce, my model for today. I'm just going to be doing a very glowy and shimmery summer look on her. First, I'm going to color correct her face using the LA Girl concealer. This is just going to make sure that the foundation applies evenly. Now, I totally forgot to apply a foundation primer, but that's okay because she's going to take off the makeup right away, so that's alright. Going in with a damp beauty blender, I just went ahead and applied this foundation all over her face for a more dewy look. This foundation is extremely full coverage, so be very careful how much you use. Now to highlight her face, I'm using the Estee Lauder concealer, but I didn't really like it so much because it has a very ashy finish to it. But I ended up going over it again with the LA Girl Pro concealers, which you will see later on in the video, so yeah. For her contour, I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer in Dark Cocoa just to give her face a little bit more definition and just kind of contour that face, make it skinnier, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just go over it with your beauty blender and make sure it blends. For her eyebrows, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade, and I'm just taking very little strokes to go over her natural brow shape. We're not doing anything crazy, we're just going along with what the shape she already has for a more natural look. And underneath that, I'm cleaning that up with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey, I believe. And yeah, just blend it, and blend it, and then you're going to take a little bit and go over the top of the brow just to give it a little bit more definition. Yeah, be very careful with this step. If you're gonna do it, you gotta make sure you can blend it and you have the patience to blend it. So yeah, you don't want no unicorn looking brows, you know, you want your brows to blend in with your face. Now you see the difference it makes. So to highlight her face again, I'm using the LA Girl Concealer in Warm Honey because I didn't like the finish that the Estee Lauder concealer was giving me. See, this has a more natural highlight look to it, but don't worry, I'm going to bring back the color in her face because everything looks like a really blank canvas right now. So just stay with me and we're going to zhuzh it up and give her more color. Now to set the face, I'm using the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. We're not gonna bake, we're just gonna slightly set it just so we don't have a more ashy look because the face already looks pretty ashy right now. So yeah. Using the red color from my Morphe 35O palette, I'm just going to be taking that color as my transitional color, and I'm only going to be working with the matte Morphe palette today. So yeah, you can just recreate this look with that palette. Now I'm going in with a dipper red and putting that in the outer corners of her eyes. Now essentially this is supposed to be a smoky look, so I'm going to add that red in the inner corner of her eyes as well, and just really blend for your life guys, and blend. Now going into the darkest brown color in the palette, I'm just going to be adding that to the outer corners of the crease just to give it more depth. I didn't want to use black because that would be too harsh. I just wanted to have a more softer smoky look, so I just added that brown color. And then I'm going to go in with this shimmery copper looking color. I don't know what color to call that, but I'm just going to be putting that right in the middle of her lids, and then I'm just going to be lining her eyes with, I forgot what liner I used, but I'm going to put it in the description below, and I'm just going to be smudging that liner into her eyes for a more smokier effect. Taking that same red color that I applied as the transition color, I'm just going to place that on the lower lash line for a more smokier look. Now using my CoverGirl mascara, I'm just going to put that on her lashes and her lower lashes. And then I'm just going to be applying some falsies. I'm not sure the name of the brand, but I'm going to put it in the description below, so make sure you go check that out. So to bring some color back into her face, I'll be taking that shimmery blush color. I forgot what palette that is. I'm just going to be placing that in the apples of her cheeks, and then I'm going to be taking it over her head, the same place where I placed the contour. I'm just going to be placing that color there just to bring some color back into her face. Now to highlight, I'll be using the Becca shimmery skin perfector highlight in Topaz just to give her that pop, you know. And then to line her lips, I'm going in with MAC Currant, and then I'm also going to be using Lax by ColourPop just to give it a more sexy eye, you know what I'm saying, look. So yeah.